I don't have a name. I used to have one, and a lot of people would like to know what it is. Some call me Trilby, as the name suffice. I have been called many things: a burglar, a hoodlum, a criminal. I prefer to think of myself as a gentleman thief. And tonight, I have some potential very rewarding in store. My friend phones me in the middle of the night and asks if I know about the Defoe manor. Apparently, the last of the Defoe line has obligingly died without an heir, leaving all their family values up for grabs. The lawyers have got the place locked up tight, of course, but that never stopped me before. And that place is, of course, deserted. Yes, this should be a painless and rewarding evening's entertainment. What's up, guys? So, today I'm playing 5 Days a Stranger. I played this game a long time ago. It's been years since I played this game. Almost 8 years. And this was the only game I could run on the computer once I moved over here. As soon as I went to college, I moved out of my house because I was following my heart. And I only had like a small laptop, one of those netbooks, and this is the only thing I could run. And I actually did find a gem in disguise in this game. This is a very good game. I'm not sure if the one that made the game is still making games, but he made 3 of these and a few side ones. I played all of them and they were really good. Let's just get on with it. It's a point and click game, so there's not a lot of action. I'll try my best to, talk over it. Let me change. Oh shit. That's gonna pause the game, but just for 1 second. So let's see what we can do. So we can walk, see, and okay, let's look around. Safe? An Armstrong 14 still safe. I can crack these in my sleep. Books. These kinds of books in the middle class keep around themselves in order to appear learned. Cabinet. It's an empty glass cabinet. Glass fronted cabinet. Okay. Painting. A rather dreadful portrait of a woman. Early Victorian style. I notice a wedding band on her finger. This must be the wife of the mansion's first owner. Bachelor of Law awarded to Clarence Defoe by the University of Warwick. Clarence Defoe was the last owner of the house who recently died. I think I have just lost whatever sympathy I had for him. Really? It doesn't seem like a Victorian fixture. Must be an addition made by the most recent tenant. Okay, let's get our hands down on this safe. Let's stop doing that. Whoops. Okay. Damn. Empty. Guess the family solicitors got here first. Okay. Let's go out through the window. It won't open. Must have been jarred shut somehow. Well, I guess I'll just take the old-fashioned way out. Front door. Let's go through the door. What? Oh no. No! Stay away from me! Stay away! Huh, what got into him? Oh, wait. Keep forgetting I'm wearing this thing. But who the hell was that guy? I was under the impression this house was empty. Huh, weird. So there's somebody in the house that's supposed to be empty. Very weird indeed. See if we can find that guy. Maybe here? Locked. I have to play a little bit dumb because I know generally what you're supposed to do these first few sections. Locked. Okay, so there's a bathroom, so he must be hiding around here. Nothing here. How anticlimactic. Okay. I guess let's go downstairs. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Go down. Let's go through the doors. We have no business here. No latch, no chain, no deadbolt. It doesn't even have a keyhole. So why won't the bloody thing open? This is becoming very tiresome. Okay, what's this? Okay, let's see what this is. That's me, Trilby. No, I don't want to look at you. Newspaper. Looks like an edition of the local rag. Telephone. An ordinary telephone. Perhaps this could be my ticket out of here. Okay. Should I do that? No, don't go up, Trilby. God, Trilby. Line's dead. Somehow I was suspecting that. Let's see the newspaper. Should always keep abreast of day-to-day events. Okay, so if I'm correct, yeah, you right-click to see that. So let's look at the newspaper. It's a copy of the local newspaper dated last Friday. Heir to Defoe states found dead. Sir Clarence Defoe, last of the running Defoe line, was found dead yesterday in his home. Defoe, 24, was found hanging from a tree in front of the yard of the Defoe manor. His recent bride, Juliana Swanso Defoe, was also found dead in the mansion, apparently stabbed to death. Inspector Jacob Barnes, the officer in charge of the investigation, has closed the case. There is no mystery here. He said Defoe killed his wife and then himself. We have already disproven the possibility of a third party. Sir Clarence, solicitor Michael Chasm, however, has gone on record questioning the inspector's judgment. The last I saw Sir Clarence, he was infinitely content, and he would have never committed such an act. Plus, there's no suicide note. Weird. So now we know how the owner died. Let's look at our umbrella. Grawly. My grappling hook launcher, made to look like an umbrella. Oh, that's sweet. Let's save. I think this is save. Yep, let's save. Let's make this. Oh shit. We are stuck. There you go. So, let's move around, see what we can find. So we're kind of stuck here for now. Ooh. Cute room. It's a rather amateurish landscape. The signature identifies it as a work of Matthew Defoe, circa 1818. Dresser? A Welsh dresser. And very Borgerius. Don't know how to say that. Rocking chair. Now this is what I call antique. Nice finish. Probably fetch a decent amount if I could find the right dealer. Bookshelf. Some sample popular Victorian fiction. Okay. Keep on doing that. Okay, TV. See what's going on the television. And no comment. In other news, society world is still shaking up at the sudden death of Sir Clarence Defoe. Sir Clarence Defoe and his wife Juliana were found dead last Thursday in the Defoe manor. Our correspondent Peter Dalzian has the report. It's just 4 weeks ago that this place was the buzz of activity since Sir Clarence moved in his new bride, Juliana Swanson Defoe. And now, after this shocking tragedy, the place is quite the tomb and empty of human life. Sir Clarence had only proven his attachment to the Defoe lineage almost 1 year ago, and since that had been renovating a long-abandoned family mansion in preparation for his marriage. The police have already declared that the tragedy as a murder-suicide, although many insisted that the Sir Clarence wasn't capable of such an act. The debate rages on, while the fate of the house and the family fortune remains unclear. This is Peter Dalbury, BBC News, Defoe out. Thank you. Our top story again. Minister. Okay. I hate television. It's a cord here. I want to touch the cord. Wait, I saw it. There you go. Can't take it. Oh well. Probably don't need it yet. But I will need it later. Okay, so that guy was... Hey. Oops. It's about time you showed up. I'm sorry. Well, you should be. I've been stuck in this house for days now. Where's the way out? I'm sorry, I don't understand. You're the guy who owns this place, right? No. Oh. So how do you get in here? The window on the second floor. Is it still open? No, it's jammed shut. Damn. Well, it looks like this house has a new guest. I hope no more turn up. We only got 5 chairs. If you excuse me, I got work to do. Wait a minute. Yes? Who are you? I beg your pardon? Hardy's the name. Philip Hardy. Call me Philip. And you are? Trilby. Mr. Trilby, I'm afraid you are now a prisoner. Like me, like everyone else in this house. Prisoner? Don't ask me why, but once you get in this house, it won't let you leave. I've tried all the doors and windows, none of them open. The garden wall's unclimbable, and I can't tunnel. Oh, by the way, who's keeping us here? Beats the hell out of me. Whatever it is, they will certainly not be safe from my fist once I get out of here. So if there's something you're not telling me now, would be a good time to get it off your chest. I assure you, I am completely mystified. So how many more people are inside this place? Only 3 more. First there's Jim, then the youngest, he turned up just after I did. He's a good kid. Second, Simone Taylor. You probably know her as Telly. She's correspondent for the BBC. She came here to make some kind of a documentary, I think, but now she's stuck here with us. Lastly, there's AJ. Skinny bloke with that touch. He won't tell us who he is or where he came from. All I know is that he's been here longer than anyone. Nearly a whole week. I think I've already met him. Oh, what a heartwarming story. Anyway, why don't you see if you can track them down and all? I'm calling the house meeting the lounge. Spread the word. I trust you will enjoy your stay in the Defoe manor, Mr. Trilby. I still don't understand. Just find the others and tell me to meet up in the lounge. We can discuss things properly then. Okay, so we're trapped. Belljar, if I wanted that ugly thing, which I don't, I'll have to break the glass to get into it. Okay, so we're trapped in this mansion, and with no way out. So we're gonna have to just start digging around to see what we can find. Oh, tiger head. Let's just look stuff around here. There we go. There is more like a car boot salesman material. Damn it, I didn't choose AI. Okay, so let's look at tiger head. A stuffed tiger head mounted in the act of snarling, presumably to justify his death in some small way. Whose head? So it's not enough to kill animals in Africa. He has to come and do it in Canada too. Lion's head. Evidently, someone fancies themselves as a big game hunter. Or maybe they're just fancy themselves. Fire. It's been lit recently. Ooh, shotgun. I completely... Oh, it's a rifle. I'm no expert on guns, but I think that's a late 18th century musket rifle. Standard issue of the British Army of that period. This looks like about sepia paintings. This photograph portrays a native bearer in the aggressive stance before the very wary-looking lion. The label reads "Savage versus Savage." A very old sepia photograph of a man in the explorer's gear. Over the tiger, the label reads, Sir Roderick tames a vicious beast. The gun he's holding looks a lot like the one over by a fireplace. Okay. In an ancient picture, two men in a full hunting gear. The label reads Sir Roderick N. Carstairs. A very old photograph of a small collection of straw huts. That label read a native village. A glass bell jar containing a rather hideous-looking wooden idol. The idol. I want that rifle. Give me a rifle. Whoa, this thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. I better find a place to put it down. I don't want to use that on myself. No, I want to put it on the wall. There you go. Can I touch the fire? Let me touch the fire. Let's see. It's been lit recently. Yeah, I already know that. There you go. Fire. I think the instinct to stick a hand in a fire was evolved out of us as a species a long time ago. Okay. Moving on. We saw everything in this room. So we gotta find the people. See if we gotta find the other people so that way we can have a meeting. Okay. Can't go out to the front door. Let's just go over here. Oh, look, a painting. Wonder what that is. It's a pleasant professional quality portrait of a bearded man in a Victorian explorer's outfit. A little plaque at the bottom of the bottom reads Sir Roderick Defoe. Okay, so I can't do that. How do I... There has to be a better way for me to switch these. Is it the arrows? Is it... Oh, there it is. Okay. So I can use space to change real quickly. What the hell? Let's open fridge. Evidently, no one cares if I starve in this place. Okay. Open the cooker. Maybe if I have something to cook, but I don't. Cabinet. Nothing in the cabinet. Oh, we got salt. I want salt. It's too big to carry around with me, but if I ever need a little quantities of salt, I know where to look. Okay. Go to a backyard. Oh, look, a stick. I want a stick. Give me a twig. Pick up sticks. Pick... Tree. Oh, look, a tree. Brushing the tree makes the upper branches sway a little bit. What fun. If I'm correct, there should be somebody up that tree, right? Large oak tree stands proud beside the house. The branches reach all the way up the roofs. Talk to the tree. I'm not that far gone. Okay, can't talk to a tree. Okay, so I don't know he's there yet. What's in here? Locked. Don't any windows open in this stupid place? Can we look through the window? Think I can see a tier of a tool shed. Okay, it's a tool shed. It's a pool. What the? Oh. Okay, the land looks fucked. What the hell happened to this? Okay. Someone's done a real number on this lawn. Digging their way out. Nope, it seems more like we're looking for something. Very tall, very smooth, very sturdy. Okay, can I climb this wall? I can't climb them. Don't I have that propeller rope? Can I just use that? Like, my thingy, my growly. Can I use it? Use this? I could use my growly to get over the walls, but I understand there's a ravine on the other side. Better not risk it. Okay. Okay. Let's just walk. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. I keep on clicking away from the game. It's getting a little bit annoying. And thing is, I can't play in full screen because the capture just doesn't get it. Let me see if I can use my umbrella thingy on the tree. I'll use my grolly. From what I can run out the house, there's a sheer drop on the other side of the wall, and I want to risk it. Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. Let's just switch. Fucking A. It's annoying. Okay. Okay, so there was nobody back there. The fuck are they? I'm gonna check the second floor then. Let's go through every room. Nobody here. Anybody here? Locked. Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's touch her. Simone. Pardon me, madame. What? Oh, hello. Philip mentioned we had a new guest. You're Simone Taylor, right? Yes, you must have seen me on TV. And you are? Trilby. Got a first name? Nope. Hey, wait a second. Not the cat burglar Trilby. Oh, wow. I presented a Crime Watch special on you once. Oh man, I wish I had my camera right now. This could be huge. You wouldn't consent to an interview, would you? Madam, even if I did have a sudden retarding brain injury, that would cause me to do so. Don't you think a permanent imprisonment is a slightly more urgent matter? God, big words. Well, I admit, I thought so the first day I was here, but I've been here for 4 days now, and I really don't think I'm learning a lot about this place. If I could just get these infernal doors open. Philip's calling a house meeting in the lounge. Yes, it is like him to do that when he sees a new face. I'll see you later, Mr. Trilby. Okay, let's see if maybe she did something to the door. Maybe she opened it. Bye-bye. Strange woman. See if I can open that door. Locked. Anybody in here? Nope. Where the fuck are these people? Oh wait, there might be somebody back in the TV room. Like they went in after I went out. Okay. Hey, nobody here. No, there's nobody here. Where the fuck am I going? Okay. She's not here. I thought she was coming down here. Weird. Where am I going? I'm pretty sure there was somebody here. Hey! Huh? Let's talk to the tree. Is there someone up there, up in the tree? Oh, hi. You're new. How come you set us free? No, apparently I'm a prisoner now, too. I'm guessing you must be Jim. What were you doing in that tree? I thought I might be able to get over the wall. But the tree's too far. And there's a ravine just outside the wall, too. So I understand, yes? Philip wants us all to meet in the lounge. Oh, okay. I'll head there now, then. Okay. Let's person up. Nobody here yet. Okay. Ah, our new guest graced us with his present. I expect there's a lot you want to know. Join the club. Okay. So let me see if I got this clear in my head. You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. Right. And you can't leave. Nope. And as soon as you enter, I became trapped too. Pretty much. Why? Why would anybody want us to keep us prisoners here? Maybe they're just lonely. No, if they wanted company, they have shown themselves. Maybe they have. Maybe one of us is behind all this. Oh, don't be silly. Why would any of us want to trap a load of people here and pretend we didn't? I don't know, do I? I don't speak, loony. We mustn't squabble among ourselves. Hampered by paranoia and suspicion will only hinder each other. I suggest we assume, for now, that the four of us are here. I agree with that too. We five, including AJ. Where is he anyway? I couldn't find him anywhere. Saw him just after I arrived, but he ran away from me. Well, that's odd. Listen, Mr. Trilby. We work as a team in this house, and that's how it's been since it started. So all we have to share is information, no secrets. So why did you come to this house? He's a cat burglar. What do you think do you even have to ask? Well, I didn't come here to take part in some bizarre Big Brother event, that's for sure. Is there anything you would like to know about this house that will help? Anything at all? Doubt I know much more than any of you. All I know is that their last heir just died and is supposed to be empty. Guess you're not as much of help then. Suppose there's an extra pair of hands, it is always helpful. I'm still not completely clear on a few details. Do I get to ask you all some questions now? Sure. Just ask any of us whatever you like. Okay, let's talk to them. Simone, Miss Taylor. Yes? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about the man? What do you know about the mansion? What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some pretty disturbing stories about it. Here we go. There's been stories of weird happenings around for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son. People have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. People from all walks of life. People like us. Don't say that. How do you come here? How did you come to be here? How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. There's only been a lot of interesting old ghost stories lately. We figure something on the Defoe manor will pull in the ratings. And not because that will make interesting viewing. This is why I hate television. Excuse me, I was talking. I arrived here before the camera crew. I was supposed to wait for them, but I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. Next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. I looked all over, but I couldn't find a way back to the front. It was my own fault, really. Yes, it was. What happened to your camera? What happened to your camera crew? I have no idea. They probably just left when I never showed up. I'm sort of glad they didn't get mixed up in this too. Quite. Tell me a bit about yourself. Oh, why, that's so sweet of you to ask. We're in for it now. I'm the correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. I'm afraid I don't watch much television. Oh. Well, I do outside broadcasts for the news, mainly. Sometimes I present documentaries on various shows. A variety of shows, whenever I'm needed, really. Very much a Jill of all trades. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, let's talk to Philip. Mr. Hardy. Yes, Mr. Trilby. What do you know about the mansion? Plenty. I read an article on this month's Treasure Hunting Monthly. It was built on some explorer guy since Roger Defoe or something like that. His wife died giving birth, and he and his son went missing sometime later. Hell, maybe the article could tell you better than I could. I'll let you borrow it. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. How do you come to be here? Well, I came here to look for some artifacts. And I'm sure the full consent of the Defoe solicitors to do so. Shut up. I just heard of some old family tomb somewhere under the building. I mean, really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so finders keepers. Managed to call in a few favors to get over the ravine and the back wall. Then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people do you know you're here? A handful, I suppose. They wouldn't get suspicious till I go missing for a few months, though. Huh. Tell me a bit about yourself. About me? Well, I'm just what you call an import-export business. You're a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. I only take what belongs to the dead people, since they're not using it, you know. Our new friend there, he's a thief. True, but I'm also a gentleman, and I only take what I'm sure no one's using, too. I'm sure that's great comfort to them. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Righto. And Jim. So, Jim. Yes? What do you know about the mansion? Not much. We could always see the roof over the playground wall. We all used to tell each other that it was haunted. Why? Were there any stories or legends attached to it? Well, a friend of mine used to say crazy hermit lived there, who killed people and ate them alive. Oh, well, I'm certain that's reassuring. Okay. How you come to get here? It was stupid. We climbed over the school wall at lunchtime. Why? It was a dare. We were going to see how long it would take to the school to find us. Then when we came across this old house, and Richard dared me to knock on the door, he beat me up how I couldn't. My school was like that. Broke my collarbone playing a pile on once. Shut up, Philip. What happened next? Well, I was about to knock on the door, but it opened itself. I heard Richard dare me to take a step inside. So you did, and the door closed behind you, and it wouldn't open again. Yeah. Huh. Your friends didn't call the police or anything? How should I know? I guess they didn't since nobody came. That was on Wednesday. The school probably knows I'm gone now. I see. Tell me a bit about yourself. Like what? I don't know. Where were you before you came here? I was at St. Trinitas boarding school not far away from here. Been there since I was 10. My parents moved around a lot, you see. How old are you? Nearly 16. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Anyone else see the pattern in all these stories? Which pattern would that be? Seems to me the house only traps people individually. I didn't try to trap Jim's friends or Simone's camera crew. It's only letting us in one at a time. You're talking the house like it's intelligent. Surely it's more like that there's just some joker behind all this. Maybe. But how did it know they were... Here coming up. How did it know that leaves a window open for me, risking one of us to find it? Do you think the house is haunted? I wouldn't use that word, but I definitely have a very odd feeling. Like we're being watched, I suppose. Yeah, maybe this is one of Simone's rating winners. Excuse me? Well, locking us up, some people in the house against their will, and secretly filming them. Sounds like a natural reality TV progression. It's also highly illegal. Wouldn't stop. Well, hell with you, AJ. Got to go anyway. I was hoping he'll be here. He's been doing some research on the house and he was going to share it with us tonight. Maybe someone should go look for him. What now? It's getting pretty late. I admit I'm beginning to feel tired. Yeah, me too. But what about AJ? I don't think there's any need to worry now. If he still hasn't turned up by morning, then we'll look for him. Oh, alright. But we look for him as soon as we get up. Day 2. What was that noise? Whoa. Oh, Jesus, no! Simone? Philip? Jem? Oh, God. Who did this? What the? You did this. Stay back, I'm warning you. Who are you? Was that my face?